Associates, coming to you from home. Not in the office, not in our studio, but at home in North Carolina, 392 miles west of Kitty Hawk Beach, North Carolina. Right now, we're having a thunderstorm. We've been having a thunderstorm for about 3 hours now. The thunderstorm is I'm going to estimate, about 50 miles long north to south, coming up east northeast from down around, what was the name of that town? What was the name of that town down south you were asking me about? Anyway, it's a long storm. We're probably going to have thunderstorms and or rain for probably another couple hours at least tonight. Really heavy duty thunderstorms here and heavy rain have been occurring during the last couple hours. But anyway, I didn't necessarily want to get started off and talking about the weather here, but what is going on is important. I wanted to talk about what is going on at Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helens, and over at Mount Hood especially, okay? Not much is happening at Mount Hood. Mount Hood is got a few earthquakes and still a lot of harmonic tremors. Mount Rainier, on the other hand, is still moving. Not as bad as it has been earlier last week, but it's still having 3.0, 3.2, 3.3 earthquakes. And I must say, and I need to say this, is that the USBS has turned down the seismograms again. The seismograph itself was turned down to only to show about 33% of real world, which means what we're seeing on the seismograms is a lot less than what is actually happening. Earthquakes are still happening. I had one person on another venue try to tell me that the earthquakes are only due to water movement or fluid movement just below the summit of the volcano, which is not true. Yes, we could have some summit fluid movement. Okay, that would be groundwater that would be near the surface. Yes, we have had some tremors as well. Yes, we do have tremors and microquakes. Yes, that could be due to fluid movement just beneath the surface. But a lot of these earthquakes are anywhere from 1 to 2 miles to 3 miles deep. We've proven that. All everybody has to do is look at the depth of the earthquakes to determine exactly what's going on. And we know for a fact that the agency is still lying about what's happening. Even the experts understand that outside of the USBS. USBS will never admit to the truth, ever. Not going to happen. But anyway, I wanted to bring this up, all you up to date about what's going on, because it's fluid. Okay, not the movement, but the actual earthquakes are still ongoing. Not as heavy duty as they were this past Monday and Tuesday, but they're still hitting at a rate of about 4 or 5 every couple hours. Okay, not every hour like they were doing before. Now, this could still mean that the volcano still could erupt. I'm not saying it's not going to. There's less of a chance. Now, if you remember what happened out at Mount St. Helens in 1980, things slowed down then as well. And 2 days later, Mount St. Helens erupted. We know that. So we still have to be very cautious when it comes to Mount Rainier. Mount St. Helens, on the other hand, is still having earthquakes as well. They are still ongoing as they had last week and the week before that and the week before that and ongoing. Mount St. Helens is still moving, regardless of what else happens. I have pictures of the seismograms as they stand today, and there is still a lot of movement at Mount St. Helens. A lot. Okay? I took a screenshot of the movement at the BDF CC01, which is the VLF wave channel. Okay, again, these seismographs have various channels. The BDF CC01 is Mount St. Helens VLF wave, very low frequency wave channel. The magma inside the volcano coming in is under pressure, as I've spoken about before. The magma movement under pressure coming into the volcano is rapid, and the VLF wave movement is also rapid. That shows a heavy-duty concentration of magma coming into Mount St. Helens, and it's heavy-duty. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's really big, okay? So we don't want to forget about watching Mount St. Helens as well. I will give you an update tomorrow evening, if not sooner, if something changes. Does anybody have any questions about what is going on? Laura Marie says, thanks for coming on, especially during the thunderstorm. I'm on my device here, so I won't get knocked off the air if a thunderstorm were to knock out our electricity. I won't get knocked off the air. But I wanted to come on the air and let you guys know what's going on. Okay? Yes, we've had some thunderstorms coming in here. Right now, I don't think we've had any thunder in the past 20 or 30 minutes, but we have had. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and let you guys know what's going on. I hope you've had a great Sabbath day. I ask God to bless each and every one of you. We appreciate you guys here. We appreciate you guys helping us, protecting us, and also supporting our channel. We appreciate that greatly. May God bless you. May God be with you this night and always. Have a good night, guys. We will see you tomorrow. If nothing else happens tonight, we'll be back on the air tomorrow about 4 p.m. tomorrow evening Eastern Time. Take care, everybody. God bless. See you soon. Bye-bye.